We are back in the building, Hip Hop Heist.
Yeah.
Man, it's a crazy night, man. Tim Fontaine is still in the building.
Everybody.
Kelly Wilson is still in the building. It's our last show. We got my man in the building, man. We got a hip hop expert. I'm gonna call him an expert. A hip hop expert. This man is the man. I'm talking about like no one really can see this man right now. Man, he is I call him a lyrical terrorist.
You agree with that? I agree with
a
that.
Lyrical
He's
terrorist.
Nice. He's nice.
I'm talking about like we'll chop something up, and I think everyone, I mean, aside from Kelly, because Kelly may not be too familiar, or Veronica, but everybody in the room is familiar with this man.
Yes, sir.
He's served his time. He's awarded. Please show some love for Mr. Rece Raw.
Yeah.
What up, Rece?
That was a hell of an intro, by the way.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying to set my game up.
His intro was long.
So you can smell the hate, can't you?
Hey.
Hate so bad you can smell it.
I appreciate it, though, man. I appreciate it. What's good with y'all, man?
Oh, man, what's good with you?
Oh, man. A little bit of everything, man. Just working right now in the midst of the third project. So I'm just fully engaged in that right now, man. Preparing for the hiatus, looking to drop that hopefully around the beginning of July, bro. So.
Now, why is the album called Hiatus?
The
Our
hiatus.
show is called Hiatus, Hip Hop Heist, so it's kind of like the same thing, but
Yeah, with me, man, I feel as though it's more self-explanatory of what I've just recently been through, because I took like a minor pause, man. It was almost like a year that I kind of took up with everything, so I feel like that was just a major hiatus, and that's the longest I'm ever really take from the game. You know what I'm saying? And I just had to reevaluate and see exactly the direction I wanted to go with this. And once I was solid in it, man, I'm dead. I'm ready to go. I'm geared up. I'm ready to get back in the ring and box it on out for the 12 rounds, man.
now that was like a creative break. You think the creative juices stopped flowing or what?
You know what?
Just had to
live it,
write.
man. Sometimes life overrides this music. You know, it's deeper than rap. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes life overrides music, and you got to handle certain situations and get things in life right to even be able to prepare yourself to engage in music. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that was the level I was at. I kind of readjusted my team a little bit. So right now I'm fully fledged, ready to go back in, man. I'm just working, prepared for the hiatus, man. Get ready.
Who we got on this new project? What kind of producers? What producers are you on?
Right now, I got a couple of new cats that I brought to the table, man. From Philly, if y'all are familiar with Beat Society at all, I got Hezekiah, you know what I'm saying, from Beat Society.
Oh, cool.
I have G's. G's is working with the Roots. A young cat named up and coming producer from Philly named G's, man. Super dope. Old cats, I still got y'all little beats on there. You know what I'm saying? I still got some D Nice to Beat, man. So, I ventured out just a little bit as far as to create a few new sounds over in Cali. I got Frazier, a cat named Frazier, new up-and-coming singer and producer. So, I ventured out.
So you bi-coastal with this project?
Definitely, man, definitely. You can't stay too regional. Definitely, I feel like I kind of already been stamped with having that different sound, you know what I'm saying? And just approaching this third project, man, I just want it to be so much of what's not out right now, you know what I'm saying, that I feel like I had to venture out of my normal comfort zone to really create these sounds and to get this move right to how I'm trying to set it.
Now, I'm sure a lot of people know, but you're from California, right?
Yeah, I was born in California, raised in Chester, PA, so, that's the whole world.
That's a great
Got a lot of
mix,
influence.
right?
Got a lot of influence.
Yeah, man,
So what do you like more, crip walking or running around with what you say, 20-inch rims on your car? They don't do that. The foreign cars are too much out there in LA, huh?
Yeah, they down south is really the culture of the dunks with the 28s and the 30s and all of that. You go out Cali, you might see a classic Impala 64, you know what I'm saying, with the 5-inch rims with hydraulics on them. You know what I'm saying? They still get it popping every Sunday on Crenshaw out there too, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah?
Oh man, it's serious. It's like the early 90s out there right now.
Wow, still going on out there.
Yeah, it's heavy. Because really right now, man, like it's really a good thing that happened, because it's like the gang banging and all the violence is down in Cali. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they're kind of recreating the hip hop and the skating culture more, and it's getting more into the fun. So people are feeling comfortable to come out their houses now. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to worry about getting terrorized by gang violence or the dealings and the colors you wear. It's not really about that right now. Everybody kind of unifying a little bit, man, and it's just like it's about having fun and just living. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Everybody ain't really on that kill 'em, shoot 'em up, bang bang no more.
Okay.
So it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
Well, that's good, man. I mean, L.A., New York,
Yeah.
or I say West Coast, East Coast.
Mm-hmm.
Which do you prefer?
Oh man, don't do that.
Home, of course, right?
Well, you know, he's born in L.A., so that could be considered home.
Right. Yeah.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Both of them is my home, dude. I have family on both coasts. You know what I'm saying? I feel at home on any coast I'm at. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm fortunate enough to be well-rounded and blessed to have people on other sides to be able to experience. You know what I'm saying?
But you don't stay too far from the West Coast. You going out there a lot. I mean, right?
Yeah, I'm out there very frequently right now, man. I mean, I'm recording out there too. I'm creating new sounds out there too. So it's definitely an influence on the next project, on the hiatus. You would definitely hear the West Coast sound, but it's just geared and it's transformed, and it's like California meeting Johnny Mnemonic 2050.
So with all this influence,
thing,
what's on your iPod? What music do you listen to?
What am I listening to right now? I'm listening to a lot of different stuff. Everything is not even hip hop. Like I'm listening to Dolly. I heard of Dolly before, the new cat that did the song with Marsha Ambrosia.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Listen,
I know what you're talking about.
on a solo aspect,
I'm sure.
he's amazing.
Wow.
I'm sure.
Dope, you know what I'm saying? I'm listening to some Dolly right now. What else am I playing, man? I mean, I still like the T.I.s. I like Future, you know what I'm saying? Up and coming cats, I like Future. Out of the West Coast, I still like the Strong Arm Steady Gang, you know what I'm saying? Talib got a heavy black hand movement out there, Talib Kweli.
Right.
He got a strong movement. I like Slaughterhouse. Like I like, you know, real rap. I still like the
always
Nas's
going
and all
deep.
of that.
You always telling me he's always turning me on to somebody that's just. What was the one cat though you had me listening to? What's his name? Kennedy.
Oh, Dom Kennedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the homie right there. Dom Kennedy.
Yeah, that
man.
dude is
yeah,
nice,
Get
man.
with it, straight out of Leimert Park, Cali. Like Dom Kennedy is popping, man. You want that feeling music? Like you go check out that Dom, man. Dom is something you can drop your top with. You know, have a nice little lady friend and just cool down the highway.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What do you think the big difference is between the raw files and the hiatus?
Growth in sound. I mean, it was specifically named the Raw Files because I just had a collection of raw material. It had no specific direction, no real order, and I just happened to put it together, you know, alongside, you know, G and KY, and it just came out good for the people, man. But it was all just raw. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no real direction. With the hiatus, like I said, the name and the title was self-explanatory, and I just feel like I have much more growth and direction, and I know where I'm trying to go with this project and what I want to accomplish.
What was G Woo's and KY's role in the raw files? What was their role?
I got to say G Woo.
Because I know they were like, they went to the Batcave radio and all that stuff.
Yeah, and they came through, man. Hey, on the real, man, I give a lot of thanks to those brothers, man, because they were very influential in the early parts of this whole Raw and Rece Raw movement, you know what I'm saying? The Raw Files, I mean, KY was the first DJ to actually break me in the club, you know what I'm saying? So I give tremendous thanks to him, man. And, you know, G Woo just assisted real beautifully, you know what I'm saying, with everything, man, and it just came together good. It just came together real good, man. So I feel like they were very institutional in the beginning part of this whole Raw Files.
We're talking about beginnings.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this Triple O. What's your affiliation with this?
Triple O.
Triple O.
Yeah, got taking it back, man.
Yeah.
Triple O. I mean, as far as the city, you know what I'm saying, our local region, Chester, you know what I'm saying, that's kind of where they first really heard my name, wasn't it? Through that group, Triple O. It was me and 3 other cats. It was Fat Mac, JJ, and BB. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, you know, for our time that we did what we did, man, I mean, you know, ain't nobody messing with us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just through that, man, everybody kind of, you know, grew a liking to me or whatever, and then kind of when the group, you know, parted and everybody, you know, just went their separate ways, man, I just kept doing what I do best.
You were the youngest out the group, right?
Yeah, I was the youngest out of everybody, man. I was the last to really get to become a part of the group. Because if you realize the name is Triple O, but it was for us.
For you guys, right.
You know what I'm saying? So they already had that name buzzing and popping before I was even affiliated with them. So it was just like I was the new, inductee to the whole Triple O thing, man. And it went good. It went good. We had our time, man. We had fun. We learned a lot. You know what I'm saying? And it was just time for everybody to just embark on their own ventures, man. So that's how that.
What's up, man?
Cool.
Yeah,
So how do you feel about the current state of hip hop?
The current state of hip hop. It depends on where.
Be honest. Be honest.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it so 100.
We've had a lot of artists up here.
It depends on where you're looking. It depends on where you're looking. If you're just one of these cats that just listen to your normal local radio stations, hip hop is dead. But if you really want to search and you getting on these internets and you searching for the people that's really out there thriving and keep the culture alive, like it's really still some hot artists that's out there repping hard for good music. You know what I'm saying? But if you just focused on the mainstream and all of that, it's not really much substance out there.
So what are you focused on? I mean, let me ask you. Do you think it's dead? Because King Kane was up here and she said it was dead.
Shout out to King Kane. That's my baby right there too, man. Yeah.
She said that hip hop was dead. I disagree with her because I think we have artists like J. Cole, we have Kendrick Lamar, we have you got so many other artists. You still got Talib Kweli still doing things. These are people who really have a great push on hip hop and bringing it back to the roots. It's dead because Lil Wayne says it's dead.
No. I mean, I'm not going to simply say it's dead to how people used to know hip hop. It is dead. You have to be able to open your eyes and to be able to embrace hip hop as the metamorphosized monster that it is right now. You know what I'm saying? Because back in the day, hip hop was just in your hood. You know what I'm saying? It was your local thing. It was what we had as our outlet to escape whatever nonsense that was going on in the block. Right now, hip hop is so, global and industrialized that it's crazy. Like if you look at almost every commercial right now that's on TV, everybody has some type of urban reference. You can hear some type of music, some type of urban music in all of these major corporations. I don't care if it's a car, they selling your car, a McDonald's commercial, a Burger King commercial. Like, everybody is gearing towards the urban side of things, man. And
it's funny you said that, right? Real quick, because I seen a Wendy's commercial, I think it was.
Yeah.
She's eating a sandwich and she's like, I'm going in.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, seriously.
And, it's a hip-hop reference everywhere.
Old Spice has a deodorant called Swag.
Right.
Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Swag.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, it's crazy right now. Like, I think these major corporations really understand the type of market hip-hop really is. You know what I'm saying? They understood it before we even understood it. And they're really embarking and capitalizing on that. And, it's certain hip-hop artists that's capitalizing off it too. But it's like, hip-hop is so far stretched, man, that it's just a monster that's just growing and it's going to continue to grow. So it's one of the dominant forces in music.
I'm afraid what it's going to be in like another 20 years.
In another 20 years, it's not going to be us.
No, it's not going to be
owned
us.
by us. No.
It's going to be like, what is this?
Yeah,
You
hip-hop
like
is
your
gonna
pop.
be-
Turn that crap off.
Yeah, hip-hop is going to be, owned by, little
Okay,
Billy.
so while you're in it
Little
now,
Billy.
is there any person or artist you like to work with?
Yeah, man, I'm open to all artists. I don't want to specify too much, because then, you know what I'm saying, people's over there,
Yeah.
why you ain't named me?
Right.
Oh, you forgot, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm open to all artists and all types of music, man. Just as long as we can create good music together, quality sound, I'm with working with anybody. I don't
Well, let
care
me
if
ask
you're
you,
a
is
country
there
western singer
someone out there that you idolize that you would like to work with?
that I idolize.
Or would you say someone who inspires you?
Yeah, man. I mean, the greats. The greats, man. I mean, I'm still a Nas fan. You know what I'm saying? I'm still a Heavy J fan. I still, like old Mobb Deep. You know what I'm saying? I just heard some old pun that just sent the chill through my body. I wish that was still popping. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like hip hop, man. So, man, I work with anybody, brother. Like I said, as long as we creating fire, like, let's go, man. That's all it's about to me.
Speaking of the old greats,
Yeah.
Raekwon,
Was he interested in working with you?
What you know about that?
You did some search.
Yeah, y'all searching right now. Yeah, the homie Raekwon, he know about me, man. He know about me. We had a little situation. We was supposed to meet up in Atlanta, man, but everything didn't go right at the time. But shouts out to Raekwon. There's much respect due to that brother, man. But yeah, he's familiar with Rolf. You know what's up. He's very interested in my catalog.
That's what's up, man. You gotta be honored. He got the cheese in his face, like, yo, man. Like,
I mean, y'all pulled that out of nowhere, man.
Wu-Tang.
Man, what notes did y'all find that in?
Because that's like, that group is incredible.
Yeah,
right?
that's
that
a monumental group. That's a monumental group in hip hop, period.
To think that somebody like him was interested in you. That's why.
You gotta think, Wu-Tang was one of the strongest cliques that ever stepped foot in the doors of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? You think how many breakdowns of Wu-Tang it actually was? Like, yo, Wu-Tang was global.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they was recruiting rappers in China.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? That people ain't even know about. Like, they had a Wu-Tang China. That was insane.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, man, they broke down. Wu-Tang was single-handedly the strongest group in hip-hop.
KY probably tuning right now. He's probably like, yeah,
He
that's
agreed.
right.
Yeah, he know.
He's like you know how people are over like Star Trek, the Trekkies.
Yeah.
He's a Wu-Tanger. He's a Wu-Tanger banger.
Yeah.
Remember Wu-Wear?
Yeah, yo, when they first got the store on South Street.
KY still wearing Wu-Wear.
Straight up, yo, you couldn't tell me nothing, man. When they first got the store off South Street and they was introducing the leathers and all the fly Wu t-shirts and the headbands, man, I was locked in.
That was crazy, man.
Yeah.
Well, look, man, we're gonna take a quick break.